Hello, welcome to the wholesale business model. My name is Funke Oyende, and in this training, we'll be looking at what the wholesale business model is all about and why you need to apply it in your own business. Let's get into it. What is wholesaling? Wholesaling means a business selling products in bulk to retailers at low or discounted prices, and these retailers go ahead and sell this product to the end users or consumers at higher prices. That is the simple meaning of wholesaling. Now, wholesalers decide a number of things. Number one, you need to decide whether you want to sell to retailers only, or you want to sell to retailers and at the same time consumers. Then you also decide whether you want to manufacture your own products or not. Wholesaler or wholesaling is a B2B model, that is business to business, while retailers they operate on B2C, business to consumer. Now there are three types of wholesalers. Number one, which is the most popular of all, is or they are the merchant wholesalers. Merchant wholesalers do not manufacture their own product, the product they sell. So they buy this product in large, huge quantities from the manufacturer, and then they sell to retailers who now sell at higher prices to consumers. So that is merchant wholesalers. The other type are the brokers. These brokers, they are wholesalers. This model operates on the fact that these brokers, they do not own the product at all. They don't even buy the product like the merchant wholesalers. What they just do is to negotiate a deal. They get wholesalers, and then they just negotiate a very good deal. They get this product from wholesalers at very good prices, and then they now connect them with retailers, and they now sell to these retailers, and they get they raise the price a little bit for them to get commission. So they work on commission. So it's not as if they carry the product. They don't own the product at all. They don't buy the product. So they just connect wholesalers and retailers, and they make their own commission. Simple. Those are brokers. Then the third one are the manufacturing wholesalers. So these ones, they manufacture their products and then they sell in large quantities to retailers. Now, want to look at what are the advantages of wholesaling. So when you are into wholesaling, it helps your product to become very popular, because as a wholesaler, you're selling to many retailers who are reselling to customers. So it helps to put your product in the hands of so many customers. So your product becomes very popular, and you can easily find your products in different shops, in different communities, in different places, in different states, and that is giving popularity to your products. So another advantage of wholesaling is that a large audience of people have access to your products, because your products are available in many outlets, so many different outlets. And another advantage you can enjoy as a wholesaler is drop shipping. There are some people that will just get people that need your products, and then they will just tell you, you will ship the product to the customer that needs the product, and they will get paid, you get paid. So that's drop shipping. So those are some advantages you enjoy as a wholesaler. What about the challenges? There are some challenges too that go with wholesaling. And one of these challenges is, number one, you have to make sure retaining your brand identity, because if a particular company is carrying your products now, they're selling, if care is not taken, customers may associate your product with that company carrying it instead of you, the real owner of the product, the manufacturer. So you have this challenge of retaining your brand identity. All right, so then another thing is you don't have control over how the retailers place your product with another competing product in their outlets. You cannot control that, so you have that to face. And sometimes if care is not taken, you may even compete against yourself as a wholesaler, because if you are selling to retailers and you're also selling to consumers, if care is not taken, you can be competing against yourself, because if you sell to wholesalers at a particular reduced price and you are now selling to consumers at the same price you sold to retailers, you are going to create problems, because the retailers will not be able to make good profits, and then they will not be able to come back to buy from you. So you are competing against your own self. So if you are going to be selling to retailers and selling to consumers, you must have different prices to sell to retailers and to sell to consumers, so that the retailers that are buying from you, they're able to make profits. All right, so make sure you don't compete against yourself if you are selling to consumers and selling to retailers. So now we want to look at what what are the arrangements you need to put in place before you can start wholesaling. Number one, you must make sure you have a great product. Your product must be such that is very good and will be easy to sell. A product that customers trust, a product that will sell itself. If your product is crap, if you have a crap product, no retailer is going to buy, because retailers will not be willing to carry a product that they will be finding difficult to sell. So you must have a great product that is quality enough, product that is good enough, and products that people know and are ready to pay for. That is why sometimes it is best for you, if you're going to go into wholesaling, to start selling a product that is like the merchant wholesalers, product that are already acceptable in the market, customers already know and trust, so that you won't have the difficulty of convincing people or making your product known to people. So you must also have distribution channels. You must have retailers that are going to be buying these products from you. You must make sure that you create your distribution channels. So once you have a great product that people love, product that customers will buy readily, you might have to run ads and do a lot of marketing to get a lot of retailers carrying your product in their outlets. You also need a warehouse space. You must have a warehouse space, and your product should be well streamlined and arranged in your warehouse to avoid parking errors and to avoid waste of time in locating goods for onward shipping to your customers. So, and another very important thing is that you must be able to integrate your inventory with your wholesale management system, so that it's seamless, so that as soon as products are bought from your website, you easily you easily know how many products you still have left in your warehouse. It's not that you'll be guessing, or it's not that, because you see some customers are going to buy from your website. That means you should even have a website that people will just go and buy. Some people will prefer to walk into your outlet to come and buy directly, and some people, especially those that are distant from you, they're going to buy from your website. So make sure that you integrate your inventory and your wholesale management system, so that everything is seamless. Immediately they buy it from the website, it's going to reflect, and then you already know the quantity you have left in your warehouse. So those are the things you need to put in place. And you should not put your outlet in the market, that is in the main markets. You know what I mean by market, where there are other competitors selling those things. So your office, your warehouse should not be in the market. You have to use your street or residential. Don't go to the market, because if you go to the market, you will be helping the other competitors in the market to get customers, because if they cannot find you easily, or as they're looking for you, they see other shops, they see other wholesalers selling, they just divert. So you will not put your office, your outlet in the market. You will rather use streets where you are the only one, with the products that they are coming, so they either find you or they must find you. So now there are other things you need to put in place to be able to help your business. And one of such things is that you must offer training to your retailers. So those that are carrying your product, you want them to be buying from you, they are retailers, you must train them, because some of them, they don't have business acumen, they don't know how business goes. So you have to train them, you have to give them the training on how to acquire customers offline, online, how to sell the product very quickly, how to make money from it, so that they will be equipped for business. Especially those of them, maybe they are retirees, they are looking for a means of livelihood, maybe they are full-time housewives, maybe they are new entrepreneurs just coming into the business space. Some of them don't know much about business, so you have to offer training to them as incentive. You have to give them good training, and you also have to look for bonuses. Sometimes, apart from giving them the training, if you register with us as a retailer to be buying products from us, you are going to get two free bags, or whatever product you are selling. You give them bonuses to serve as attraction. And then you also should have some resources like charts. You can have your wholesale charts where you have the prices, that, oh, if you buy this quantity, this is the price you're going to get it. If you buy this quantity, this is the price it's going to come to you. And then you need photos, because some of them that are just coming into this business, you will need photos to sell your products. Very, very, very important. You're selling bags, you cannot just use any kind of picture to display your products online. So you need quality pictures, and you can help your retailers, your customers, with these quality pictures of the product you are selling to them, so that they can sell easily. They will use the pictures to advertise their product and sell easily. So these are resources you should have gathered. You should have a support system to support them. Sometimes you even help them to deliver to their own customers, because some of them are busy, some of them maybe they are just looking for a side hustle, and they are selling this product as retailers for you. They are making income, they are making a profit, but they don't have the time to go and arrange for delivery. And you already have all these things in place. You can help them to deliver to their own customers, to make things easy for them. And you should have your minimum order quantity, your MOQ, that this is the minimum amount you need to start this business. You need, and then this is the number of products you are going to get for that minimum price. So these are things that you will have put in place, so they will know that, okay, for me to start this business, I need 50,000 naira, I need 40,000 naira. That's the minimum, because you are not buying one product, they are your retailers, so they are going to be buying from you. So you tell them how many bags are going to be contained in that minimum order. And what are the kind of bags? You might have different packages. Maybe if you are selling more than one product, you have the number of this type of bags that will go for this price, the number of this type of bags, and you can group a number of products, a number of bags together. That, okay, if you, let's say you are selling lunch bags, if you buy a minimum of 12 or 1 dozen of lunch bags. That is the minimum you can sell. You are going to get it for maybe 20,000 naira, maybe 25,000 naira, maybe 30,000 naira, or maybe you buy 10 school bags, 10 lunch bags. This is the price. Or maybe you are selling ladies handbags. If you buy this number of, if you with let's say 80,000 naira, you will get 12 of these bags, and you will get 15 of those bags. So these are arrangements you will have put in place. You know the minimum order that your retailers can place, and you know what is inside. So you will have a chart where you have explained all these things and stated them out, so that they will know what they are buying. And you should have this payment on delivery, system, because some of them, if they're just starting out with you, they may be skeptical to pay fully. They are not with you. Those of them that are not very close to you, that cannot come directly to your outlet, they are a bit far, and you have to ship their orders to them. If they are ordering for the minimum, they are taking your minimum order of, let's say, 50,000 naira. That is the minimum they are starting with. You can tell them to pay 10%, just 10%. What's 10% of 50,000 naira? That's 5,000 naira. So that by the time they take a delivery, they will balance the 90%. So that will reduce the risk for them and help them to be able to take up the offer and become your retailer. So you need to go and start applying this in your business, because wholesaling helps you to make your money quickly. It helps you to make your profit faster. You're going to be making small profit on your product, but the money is going to come in bulk, and it's going to skyrocket your profits, very quickly. If you do the math, for example, let's say somebody buys your minimum order, which is 50,000 naira, and your profit on each of the products, let's say you have 20 bags in that minimum order, you have 20 bags, your profit may just be, let's say, 500 naira. 500 naira in 20 places, how much is that? I think that's 10,000 naira from one customer. Now if you have let's say 50 or 100 of such orders in a month, how much is that? 10,000 naira in 10,000 in 100 places. You know how much that is. So unlike retail, where you make, instead of 500 naira, you are making a profit of, let's say, 2,000 naira. But how many, even if you have that same 100 customers, 100 retail customers too in a month, 2,000 naira in 100 places and 10,000 naira in 100 places are not the same. You can see the margin. So somebody is making 10,000 times 100. How much is that? Is that not a million? I hope my math is correct. And 2,000 naira in 100 places, that's 200,000. So you can see the margin. So that is the magic of selling wholesale. All right. So if you want to be a manufacturer of your own products, you want to sell your own products wholesale, you want to manufacture, that means you must have capacity to turn out the product large scale. It's not something you'll be doing alone. You are going to leave the handmade business model. If you are a handmade, you cannot sell wholesale. So if you want to be a wholesaler and you want to be your own manufacturer, you have to employ and get workers that will be producing these products in bulk, so that you'll be able to meet up with the demand. And as your business grows, you can begin to have different outlets. Have in this state, have in another state, or have in this state, you have here, you have in another part of the state, because your business is growing. So you grow faster as a wholesaler and you make much more money than when you are in retail. But to make it easier for you, you can be buying from manufacturers products that are already known and popular, and products that have high demand and people really love and respect, and start selling wholesale. So you buy at a cheaper price from the manufacturer, you put a little margin and you sell to retailers and quickly, you know, go back and restock. That is how it works. And for you to be able to quickly scale and get a lot of customers, you will need to run adverts. You will need to run adverts. You can even create your own wholesale group where the people that are your retailers that are buying from you, you have a group where you create. It can be a WhatsApp group, it can be a Telegram group where you put your retailers and you can easily communicate with them. You can give them all the support. They can ask you questions and you can help them, turn their businesses to a profitable one very quickly. So you should have a support group for your retailers so that they can easily reach you for help. So make sure you run adverts. In another lesson, we'll be seeing how to do that. You must run adverts so that you'll be able to reach so many people, so much more customers at once, and you'll be able to reach them faster and grow your business. So I want to implore you, make sure you go and implement this wholesale business strategy. Go from selling one to one, go and be selling wholesale, make little profit, but you make, huge make little profit on each customer, but in a by the time you calculate your profit, you'll be making much more than selling retail. So as you implement this, you'll be able to reach greater profitability, reach 7 figures, 8 figures quickly in your business. Thank you, and go and implement.